Hey guys, I am going to be recreating a throwback look today. I did this look, which I'll insert for you guys to look at. I did this look probably in about 2012. Yeah, it would have been 2012. That was when I pretty well first started doing makeup, like crazy kind of makeup looks, or what I would consider crazy. Like I come from a small town, not a lot of people wore makeup then that I noticed too much. There was one girl who used to work at Civic Video and she used to have some absolutely phenomenal, like she had no fear when it came to color, and she would just put whatever color on her eyes, and I was just like, that girl has balls. Like I just loved it. Some of you might even know who that is. I don't even know if she would watch this. I doubt that she would. So I have always been arty but never really been into makeup. In fact, I did my own makeup for my school balls, and I don't know that I've got the photos, but if I do have photos, I'll insert them here for you to look at. I did my own makeup. I used to wear makeup in high school, and when I say used to wear makeup, I used to wear just mascara, sometimes eyeliner if I was really feeling bold, but usually not really. Yeah, my journey started in 2012 pretty well with makeup, like getting into full-blown makeup. It was basically around the time that my marriage started breaking down, and I just would sit and I would watch YouTube videos, and I just was so excited. Like YouTube back then was just so different. Sometimes it would just be like a picture tutorial, and that was all it would be. So yeah, I just wanted to kick it old school, throw it back to a previous look, take inspo from that and try and make something better, or try and make what I did back then into what it should be now, if possible. I'm going to use my James Charles palette because, as you saw, the look had these bold purples in it, so I'm going to have a play with those. I haven't actually played with them yet, so here is going to be a true test of what they do and if I really enjoy using pressed pigment or not. We'll get straight into it. So I have already primed my eyelids with MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I've already done my base because I took our dog to the vet this morning. I said to the vet that he is like a tissue. He is special. He's a special dog. He definitely is. He's a rescue, so he's a special fella. Now, I know that they say for these pressed pigments that you really need to pack the color on first and then blend it out afterwards. I'm going to grab this purple here called Escape, and I'm just taking a pencil brush. Might need to escape after this because it could end up quite scary. So I am just going to pack this, and we're going to start out with it looking really messy, and then we're going to blend it out. This is a little bit scary looking. Oh goodness gracious me. So now I'm just going to take my MAC 217 and blend the edges out. So that is the purple. Now I'm just going to take this bright pink here called Skip. I'm going to try with the same pencil brush and see how we go. And I'm just going to lay that above the purple, and then we'll take it and blend it upwards. So not too high above, but just slightly above. And then I'm just going to grab my MAC brush again and blend those two. Okay, so there you can see the difference between the one with the pink and the one without. Just do the other side. So there is that. Now they're looking a little bit muted for now, but I'm just going to take some of Pinkity Drinkity and add it up to my brow bone. So Pinkity Drinkity is this light pink color here, and I'm just going to take that on like a flat shader brush, and I'm going to pop that just below my brows. So it's a very subtle pink. It doesn't look as bright as it kind of looks in the pan, which is fine by me. That does not bother me at all. So now I'm going to take this purple in the middle here, single with the same pencil brush. I almost do my whole looks with like a few select brushes, and I'm just gonna put that here just over the top of that dark purple on both sides to kind of help blend the lines together a bit more, and then back with the MAC 217 blending that again. Honestly, the key to doing these kinds of looks is just constantly blending over and over and over again. That now I'm going to go back in with Skip and just try and really make that pink quite bold. This almost looks to me very Barbie. Who didn't love Barbies? So I'm pretty happy with how that looks for now. I might go in and add a bit more of the dark purple in the bottom crease because I am going to cut my crease. So the darker I can make that, the more substantial of a difference you will notice. So I'm pretty happy with how that looks so far. Now I'm going to cut my crease and I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape and just deposit that on the back of my hand for now. And I'm going to take this Models Prefer brush, which says that it is an MP12 concealer brush. I'm just going to take some of that and really quite load up the brush and just run it along my lash line and then look up, so that we have that line there. So that there is where you want your cut crease to go from. So again, there is our line to follow. Okay, so there we have the cut crease. I might actually go and use my finger for this because I don't know how a brush is going to go, and I am going to take this shade here, which is Artistry, and I'm going to try and pop that on my lid. Oh, see, my finger's not picking up any glitter either. Okay, let me try a shader brush. Okay, that worked, but I'm gonna have to see how that goes. So I've just popped a tissue under my eye to catch any fallout. Good trick for if you have already done your face makeup and you're wanting to try something crazy. Okay, so it's supposed to be a pressed glitter, but it's not sticking to my eye that well. It's kind of just coming out like a shimmer. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna take a bit of Duo Lash Adhesive. I'm going to grab a Q-tip. So normally I would use a flat makeup artist's Q-tip because well, it's not really a makeup artist Q-tips, it's a cosmetic Q-tip because they actually are the right kind of shape. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid so that it's got a tackier base to stick to. And now I'm quickly going to use this brush before my eyes stick together and dab that on. Okay, so that's working a lot better. A lot better. Now I'm just gonna grab my Australis Metallics eyeshadow in Guns and Rose Petals, and I've tried using this with a brush. I'm gonna try again and we're gonna see how we go, but it does not apply overly well with a brush. So we'll see. I'm just using this MAC brush. I got it in a set, but this is like the lip side of the brush. When this is applied with a finger, it's like really easy to apply, but anything other than a finger and it's just so hard to apply. Okay, so that is the look this far. And I'm just gonna quickly do this other side. Look at the difference between this eye and this eye with like pop of like white on the inner corner is just crazy. Okay, so that is both of the eyes done with the white and the silver. I think on the bottom lash line, I'm going to go with Skip again, which is that pink right there. And then with just the flat shader brush, go in with Single as close to the lash line as possible. Now I'm just going to take a eyeliner brush and my Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black eyeliner. This stuff is so good. And I am just going to do my bottom waterline. So top waterline as well. And I'm just gonna wiggle it into the roots using the flat angle Revlon brush. I'm just gonna take Spooky, which is this black here, and I'm gonna run that along the bottom lash line, bang on the lashes, and just blend the eyeliner into the lashes so that it's a bit smoother, because you can do your lash line just normally how I did, but this makes a big difference because it softens the liner look. It makes it less bumpy looking. So I don't know if you can see, but this side is a lot more, I don't know, it's a lot more, I keep wanting to say bumpy because I don't know how else to explain the way it looks, but it's just where the liner has caught on your lashes as it's gone through, if you take this brush and you rub it along the lashes, it just softens the whole eyeliner look completely. And then I'm also going to take the same brush and some black, and I'm going to really close to the lash line. I'm just going to press that into the roots of my top lashes just to darken that up rather than doing a harsh line of eyeliner. Now I'm just going to quickly do this eye with the black as well. Okay, so that is that. Now I'm just going to pop on some mascara, and I'm just going to use my Maybelline Colossal Lash in black because all I'm doing is making my lashes darker again. And now I'm just going to pop on a pair of Ardell Wispy lashes with some lash glue. So this is just me popping in, guys, just letting you know that these lashes have already got a bit of lash glue on them because I have worn them once before. So that is the difference between lashes and no lashes. I always think that when you're going to go for a bold look like this, you need to add lashes because it just meshes everything together. When you don't have the look of thick fluffy lashes to break down that absolutely smashing bang in the fart. When you don't have that contrast between your fluffy lashes and that bang in the face eye look, it just looks really harsh, and I feel like the lashes add the softness between the two. Just gonna pop the other side on. Okay, so there is lashes done. I'm just going to highlight underneath my brow bone, just taking a flat shader brush that I use always for highlighting. And I am going to take the shade Ring Light just there. And I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. Just look at the difference between a brow bone highlight. Ooh, baby. It's such a huge difference. I take a little bit of my L'Oreal Glow Mon Amour on my fingers and just pat that onto the skin. Just because I cleaned up a little bit of fallout, and so I've lost that dewy kind of glow that was there. So there you go, guys, that is the finished look. I personally think it looks a little bit Barbie. When I first did the old look, I called it Candy Stripe because it was purple and pink, and to me, purple, pink, white candy colors. So yeah, I think this looks a lot more Barbie than that. So yeah, this is the finished look. Bearing in mind, I have worn these lashes before, so they do have some old lash glue on them that I could not get off. So there you go.